Hello and welcome back to our HIP New World Order series. In the last episode we have still been just fighting in this crusade. It's up to 72%, so we shouldn't have too much longer to wait, I think. Didn't have any major faction troubles or anything with our recent succession, so everything is going okay there too. Is our Marshal still Trude the Maid? It is. Looking pretty old now, she's 64. Nice that she's still around though. So 78%, a few more sieges. In fact, I'm kind of inclined to just finish these sieges we're doing right now and then retreat our armies and leave. So this is our sister and the Prince of Flanders. Okay. Matrimonially marrying? Sure. Absolutely. So just as we did with Aquitaine, let's see how the succession goes here. So your heir is her. This is a more complicated family tree than the previous one we were looking at. I'm not sure how the prince fits in. His parents are... Okay, his father is the former king. Okay, so the current king is his uncle. Who is his heir then? I have no idea. Anyway, we will keep an eye on it maybe and see if anything results, get any claims out of that maybe. Our steward has some interesting ideas on how to improve the economy. We'll spend 26 golds to adopt those, absolutely. I think we've done our part in this crusade. We are the top contributor. Not that we are going to get any of the land out of it, of course. The castle we commissioned has been finished, and its construction required even less resources than originally planned, so we get 100 gold back from our 400 gold outlay, I believe it was. And we could become the Baron, so since this is in our capital duchy, I believe, which it is, we should keep this one and give away one of our other counties, probably. I suppose we'll give away this one. We are losing a vassal bishopric, but that's probably alright. Yes, an adult, not of a great house. We could give it to Trude. I think this would be very appropriate. She probably deserves it. We're just going to get it back because she's chaste and won't have any children, but also she's 64 and won't have any children because of that as well. But she definitely deserves a landed title for her long years of loyal service. What county was it? Würzburg. Okay. We can just reappoint her as Marshal, probably, once this updates. Okay, we'll take all of these prisoners as well, and I think at this point we will just send our armies home. Party of soldiers flying the banner of Duke Tietmar set up camp in the middle of a field belonging to the farmer in Thuringen. According to the farmer, their campfire spread out of control and his entire crop was reduced to ashes. He has brought the matter before your court and demands compensation. We could say the Duke is to compensate the farmer. He loses 50 gold and his opinion goes down. Well, he's actually only a count. He's a duke by marriage. So I'm not too concerned about his opinion, or otherwise we could raise revolt risk and have him like me more, or we can pay for it out of our own coffers. Why don't we do this, actually? I think 50 gold for 25 opinion is okay. Actually, effectively more than 25 opinion, since we're not getting the opinion penalty for the other decision. Actually, the revolt risk probably would not have been a big deal either, so maybe that would have been the better choice. That's fine, though. Another day at court, and another endless procession of matters that you are required to pass judgment on, as yet another peasant drones on about his sickly pigs and the neighbour he believes poisoned them. You feel a profound emptiness. This isn't the life you had imagined. By God, will you shut up about your pigs? So we gain the trait depressed. That's unfortunate. Our daughter arrived at our court? Where were you? I don't know why she wasn't at our court previously, but there you go. Arranged marriage. The King of Serbia wants to marry a prince to her. I don't think we need a temporary alliance. I guess maybe it's good to be allied with Serbia, they're pretty powerful. But no, we'll decline and try and get her married to somebody matrilineally, or claims. Either Prince of Aquitaine, Prince of Leon. Yeah, maybe that. Sure. Get involved in some Reconquista action down in the Iberian Peninsula if we had a dynastic member holding one of those kingdoms. My prisoner is complaining about her dark cell. Let her rot. Of course. And let's ransom all our prisoners again. So the Crusade is up to, just about 100. So we inherited the county back from Trude. I guess she didn't get very long to retire on her estates before she died, but at least she had some time. We need to appoint a new marshal and give that county out again. Fortunately, we have the search saved. So go for this guy. He would be a good martial character. Let's see. Could get a better treasurer out of it. The best marshal we can appoint. We have a much better marshal available, so let's appoint it to a high stewardship character and appoint him, or her, in fact, as treasurer, probably. I forgot which one it was again. Würzburg, okay. So, let's see. We are firing a count from the treasurer position, but I think that's fine. Oh, she's not in this list yet, okay. For now, we'll just appoint you as the new marshal and have you train troops in the capital. You collect taxes in the capital. And the third Catholic Crusade for Thessalonica has ended. The Pope has won. God has granted this guy victory in the Crusade, okay. because he has a claim on the kingdom, I suppose. But it's ended up under the existing Kingdom of Thessalonica, as before. Our dukes are usurping things from each other. Okay. So, apparently our Duke of Nuremberg still has not won his war against Bayern. It's 53% in his favor, so still going his way. Are you guys stuck there? We are now getting opinion penalties, but we are about to disband, so it should be fine. And a tithe is always nice. Okay. So now that we're at peace, let's check out our Form the Holy Roman Empire decision. So what we're going to need is... Oh, I guess we didn't actually need to be at peace, but we needed 1,000 prestige, which we just about have, realm size 180, which we have, wealth of 543, which we have, but we also need... Let's see, one of these must be true, King of Germany, or all of those... One of which is we have to be King of Germany. Okay, I guess we have to form the Kingdom of Germany then, if we want to form the Roman Empire by decision. The Holy Roman Empire, I should say. Let's see if we can do that. So there is Germany and also Kingdom of Germany. So the Kingdom of Germany is titular, cannot be created normally. Alright. And Germany, also titular. Special creation kingdom, special creation condition, Germany is not titular. Well, it is titular. So does that mean that we will just not ever be able to form this? Can we just not form the Holy Roman Empire by decision? I guess we can do it the old-fashioned way, probably. Though it's going to require us to conquer a significant amount of land to do so. We'll look at this again. So we also need to hold at least 2 kingdom titles, but I think the special creation condition there is just going to prevent us from doing it. I don't want to speculatively create a second kingdom title only to find out that we still can't do this anyway. Which I think is going to be the case. This is actually an empire title. Alright, well we'll just form it the old-fashioned way then. So we have 43%, 60 of 140 counties. We need 66%, so it'll be a while. We should get to conquering some more of that land. The de jure borders, we can pretty much go in any direction except further south into Italy or up into Wendland wouldn't help us. I guess Poland as well, unless we were taking this county or this duchy. Otherwise, we should just continue taking some more land and we'll get there. Alright then. So, let's start looking for some claims, I suppose. The Duchy of Baden would be nice, which does exist. There are no claimants, though. How about this duchy? Alsace. No claimants that want to accept an invitation. Let's actually see if we have any claimants available. Theocracy of Bayern. Okay, I did not realize it was a theocracy for one thing. But we don't want to press a kingdom title anyway. Margraviate of Carinthia. We could take this. Okay, well that's one option. Duchy of Artois, I think, is not de jure part of the HRE. County of Flanders, which is actually a duchy, is. But it doesn't join up with our borders. Take the Duchy of York, though obviously that doesn't really help us. Duchy of Lower Saxony. Yes, I like the sound of this one. Okay. So, we claim on the Duchy of Lower Saxony. Duchy of Holstein as well. Okay, well, we'll grant you some land. We'll press your claim right now, I think. So, I suppose since we built a castle in here, I guess we could still just give out that county anyway. It doesn't really matter. Schwarzburg. Let's find the relevant character again. Give her this. Claim Lower Saxony. And declare the war. We can call in allies, but we probably don't need to. We almost certainly are stronger than Saxony, though he actually has 17,000. He's not insignificant. And he's allied with this duke down in Italy, which is fine as well. Alright, let's get our troops raised. And be off to war. We have a grandson born. This is a grandson that could potentially inherit a claim on Aquitaine. Okay. Set him as special interest. Ooh, and we lost a battle up here. Where I was not paying attention. That's fine. Count of Bamberg has provided me with proof that the Archbishop of Mainz has been viciously slandering me. Well, the Archbishop is pretty happy with me. He's a wicked priest, though. It's fine, we'll just keep it to ourselves. He's not bothering anyone. Alright, let's go up and fight the Saxon army. Hopefully not take too much attrition along the way. Is this not the right county? No, I think these counties confused me before, if I remember. Alright, let's go fight their other army. Probably have some characters in here, incidentally, which do not need to be special interest. Including me. And probably you as well, but actually that does remind me that we would like to try and educate your son. We can. Personally, maybe? Yeah. Let's do it. Then we can unset you. Probably don't need this guy either. Or this guy. And we do want to keep you, possibly. Oh no, you're the guy we are educating right now. So that's fine, okay. We need to get our niece educated with somebody else. So we will do so. I guess that guy's probably the wrong culture, now that I think about it. That's fine though. Oh, pretty big battle there, gets us up to 63% already. We'll follow for another one. 76%. And we'll just start sieging, I think. I think with their army wiped out, we shouldn't have any more resistance here. We might go and destroy the remnants again one more time once the siege ends here. Ooh, Poland has been called in. Alright. Seem to have bigger problems right now though, so probably don't need to worry about that. My ward is not exerting himself in his studies. I am starting to despair. Actually, we should probably give him to a character who is, I think, diligent affects chances of culture conversion, and otherwise maybe the stewardship education. We'll try to make him diligent right now, though. We didn't. Let's see, I don't remember exactly which traits it is that affects this stuff. I'm pretty sure diligent is primary one though. Alright, we'll try to give him to this countess instead. Might become German, let's hope so. Okay. Alright, well we're out of time for this episode, so we'll have to continue with this war against Saxony next time. Thanks for watching, and join me again then.